It's me, Nate Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador, aka Bald Men Do It Better, aka the Power Player, aka the Star of Stars, right? And let's talk about the BMF show. And I want to talk about the top 5 reasons why the BMF show is gonna be trash, borderline trash, it's trash now, it's mid, everything. The top 5 reasons why. And the reason why I'm putting out this video is because there's a lot of glazing. And I think it's because a lot of people look up to Big Meech like he's supposed to be some kind of like superhero or this mythical figure just because he sold drugs and contributed to the destruction of the black communities. It's like, just because it's Big Meech and Big Meech made all this money selling drugs, you think it makes y'all glaze him. It makes y'all glaze him and think that the show is great just because of that. And it's not. It's not. I am not a glazer. I am against the glaze. Resist the glaze mind, all right? So without further ado, like I said, these are the top 5 reasons why the BMF show is trash, okay? Number 1, there are no great actors on the show, and the 2 best actors are not even the main characters. Tell me one great actor, one great scene dramatically, not no shootout, none of that, right? We used to seeing that all the time, and we've seen way better shootouts on the power shows, Wire, all that, right? But tell me one great dramatic scene, one great actor from that show. None, okay? And then after great, you got the good enough actors, or you could say they're good, and that's the woman who plays Lucille and the guy who plays Charles, okay? Everyone else is average at best. Everyone else. And the only one I'm giving leeway to, right? The only ones I'm giving leeway to are whatever actors who this their first role, or this is only their second or third main role, right? People like Lil Meech, people like the guy who plays Terry, right? Everyone else is trash as an actor. Everyone else. There are no great actors. And y'all think just because it's Big Meech and y'all seeing the story about how he came up, how he rose to prominence, that's interesting, yes. But does it mean the show is great? No. A wise man named Pootie Tang once said, I got to say the Nano, my brother. Got to say the Nano, my brother. Reason number 2, why the BMF show season 3 is going to be the trashiest season of them all. Lamar was the best character, and now he is gone. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain, no. Y'all know that is the best character on the show. And as of the last episode of season 2, right? He's just a dope head walking around. He's just a dope head walking around. And now you got Terry, right? Southwest T. He doing his thing. He moving to different locations, right? So y'all know Lamar's too busy doped up. He's not gonna come after Terry, right? And then you got Meech, who's going to be in Atlanta, right? Moving and shaking, rubbing shoulders, shaking hands, kissing babies and all of that, right? In Atlanta. There is no narrative purpose for Lamar. Lamar was the best character, and now he is gone. And they couldn't even give him a great death because the character that he's based on is still alive. Reason number 2. And now reason number 3. Meech and Terry will never catch a body on screen. They will keep coming up with stupid ways to get around it, okay? And the reason why Meech and Terry will never catch a body on screen, and at most, they will end up shooting somebody and they will live, is because here's the thing. In real life, they went down for selling drugs. No murders. They didn't go down for any murders. So the fact that they would show them catching murders on the show would mean that they're faking it and they're lying and they're glorifying violence. Because it didn't happen in real life, or because they never got caught for it, You're not gonna see it on the show. This is why at the end of season 1, everybody thought, right, Lamar was dead because Meech shot him. No, he lived. He lived, right? And then Terry just keep getting shot at, attempts on his life. Nothing happens. He just a little tender worried about Markeisha and everything, right? You're never gonna see them catch a body. At most, you're gonna see them order a hit. Trash. They are the 2 leads of the BMF show. This is supposed to be a crime drama. What crime drama the main characters don't catch nobody? That's like having OG Power, Force, or Book 2 Ghost and Tariq not catching nobodies. Ghost not catching nobodies. Tommy not catching nobodies. It's trash. Y'all acting like that's seriously entertaining, like that's great cinema? Just seeing Meech order hits to save Terry's life, that's garbage. It's trash. And this is why BMF season 3 will be trash. Exactly, man. Don't fight it, man. Resist the glazed mind, man. Because if y'all think BMF is a great show, then what do y'all consider whack then? What do y'all consider mid? Y'all just impressed by just shootouts, bullets, blood, kilos. That's it. That's it to entertain y'all. Y'all ain't seen no great dramatic scenes. Nothing. Y'all ain't like, stop it. Resist the glazed mind. Resist it. Reason number 4 why BMF season 3 will be total, utter trash and garbage. Reason number 4. They have too many celebrities on the show to make up for the lack of actual talent. Okay? You gotta understand, right? Before season 3, who was the celebrity that they had, right? They had Young Miami, obviously trash. The worst acting the starz channel has ever seen, right? But that's to be expected. It's Young Miami. Other than that, it was what? Snoop? Snoop is up there. Snoop is up there with one of the best rapper actors in the game. He's not great, right? Like only Method Man is great, and probably like one other person whose name is slipping my mind right now, right? But Snoop Dogg is good enough. And they didn't put too much emphasis on him, and for his role, he met his purpose. He's not on the show no more. He's not on the show no more. And Lamar is gone, right? The biggest character and the best dramatic actor was Lamar. Lamar's gone. And they had to replace his presence and the lack of talent with Lil Baby. Lil Baby can't even rap right no more. You think he gonna act right? You think he's gonna be anything near a good actor? Come on now, man. Lil Baby played the streets his whole life. He was never a good reader. He's not gonna be a good actor. I don't care, okay? Neo, decent job, decent enough. It's cool. We see what's gonna come from that. 2 Chainz, mid. Acting timing, dramatic timing, all the way off. And then who else y'all got? Doesn't matter. Now, they trying to make the, I forgot the dude name, the dude with the locks. He's gonna be probably the main, I guess, like, antagonist / villain of the season. He seems to be a very well-written character, right? But, come on now, who cares? Who cares, man? He ain't gonna be better than Lamar. There's too many celebrities because here's the thing, Lamar's gone. Meech and Terry, they never gonna body nothing. So the villain gotta be the person who bodying stuff, right? But it does not matter because overall, there's too many celebrities. There's too much bad and mid-level acting, okay? Too much. You guys are impressed by anything these days. Like, just like dudes is too impressed by big booty and they want to trick off and spend way too much time and attention on the chick and all of that. Y'all are too satisfied with just mediocre. Mediocre. There's too many celebrities on the show, man. Way too many, man. And number 5, right? And probably the biggest reason contributed to the fact why BMF season 3 will be total trash, garbage, barasucio, dumpster diving, dumpster bin, trash can emoji. Meech and Terry still being alive makes the show less realistic than OG Power or any spinoffs, because if y'all can't read the beginning of every episode, they admit that a lot of this stuff has been exaggerated for the show, okay? They say, yeah, some of this stuff might have happened. Let's be real though. Any murders that Big Meech or Terry may have been involved in, they are not going to go to the producers of the show and say, hey, look, this murder happened when I was in Atlanta in damn 1998, 1999, or you definitely ain't have Southwest T have any type of role in the show at all. So he's not there to say, yo, this happened, that happened. So every murder that you see, although it's entertaining, right? The fact that Big Meech and Terry are alive in real life, and then they say that a lot of this stuff is dramatized, it's like, okay, cool. It's less believable when I see Big Meech in shootouts, leading wars in Atlanta when he from Detroit. Yeah, cool. Dudes from Detroit is tough, a lot of them. Yeah, cool, but this is not real. It irks me that Meech and Terry are alive and it's based off of actual events, but they also admit that it's dramatized. The fact that they are alive and the fact that you know they did not go down for any murders, it's like y'all are dragging it. Yes, it's still entertaining at times. Yes, blah, 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 but still, how believable is it, man? Ghost is more believable than this. Tariq is more believable than this, man. Stop the glaze, man. And I'm saying this because I demand better cinema, okay? Come on now. How great is BMF for real? It's literally at the end of all the other shows, man. And don't try to say BMF is better than Force. Don't try to say that. Force season 3 is going to be fire. Force season 3 is going to be fire, all right? You got great actors on that show. It's especially going to be lit when Jannar relapse again, right? After Shanti die or something. It's going to be litter than lit, okay? And Tommy is in it, okay? The order of the greatest shows on Starz: OG Power, Raising Kanan, and Raising Kanan might surpass OG Power. Then it's Book 2, then it's Force, okay? And then it's BMF. 5 at the bottom. And speaking of 5, these were the top 5 reasons why BMF season 3 will be total, utter trash.
Can't teach that shit, nigga. Come on. That's God get that. That's touch my ink. That's on the dome, nigga.